Upvoting Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kamonohashi Deranged Detective Chapter 62. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored Manga Plus, which is where you can read simulpubs for Kamonohashi Deranged Detective. And it's kind of surprising I'm not sponsored by them, considering how much I promote the hell out of Manga Plus. So hopefully someday. And I am just a one woman and somewhere around here, one kitty operation struggling to keep a roof over our heads, and oh god, and praying to the anime and manga gods at year 33, which is tomorrow, starting tomorrow. I can't believe I'm turning 33 tomorrow. I'm getting so fucking old. Aww. I'm hoping it doesn't start off with me and Kitty being homeless and sleeping on the streets. My 30s have been bad enough as it is. I don't need it to be worse. But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, well, I'm not gonna lie, Sabatora Nora, she really gives Trilobini realness. They do. And it is fucking hilarious because their deductions are off most of the time. And when they're right, they're right. And it's so much like Trilobini. It really goddamn is. But who is the one that shot the arrow? Who did it? Who drew the bow? Let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. Who drew the bow of murder? Who did it? And this chapter is titled The Case of the Invisible Bloodletter Part 3. Alrighty, I am Juichi District's local detective Sabatora Nora will solve the murder that occurred at this archery dojo. To be blunt, the killer is among us. Among us? The way I see it, the blood on Katagawa-san's index finger is proof he was trying to write a dying message. What? He didn't actually write anything. Actually, I found it. The name sign is written in red on the whiteboard in the hallway. Oh my god. See, you really do give Trilobini realness. That's something I wrote myself. I used red pen to indicate that I was on cleanup duty. For real? The hallway is 10 meters away. If he was able to make it that far, he could have done all kinds of stuff before he died. I can't believe that it obliterated my theory. Oh my god. How in the world does this guy have a detective license? I know. But Officer Ishiki said something similar to Nora-kan, huh? Oh, actually, I think the blood on Katagawa-san's index finger is actually a vital clue. Huh? What? Typically, there are names for the 5 positions in archery. In order, the names are Ume, Niteki, Naka, Yoteki, and Ochi, but if we apply that order to Katagawa-san's hand, which was facing the shooting range, then his index finger gives us a hint about the killer. So the index finger's position would be the Niteki, but we don't have anyone associated with that position. True, it doesn't make sense if you read the characters as Niteki. But there's an alternate way to read it too. For example, since Yoteki comes before Ochi, you could read it as Ochime. Woo! Using that method, Niteki which comes before Naka would be Nakame, but that's Sensei's family name. Wait, what? So the culprit is Nakame-san? What? That's such a stretch. Do you have any proof? Science, thank you, but that's enough. Huh? If you figured out that much, then I won't argue with you. Graciously accepting defeat is part of my prize at Archer. She did it! What? No way, but Sensei, I can't believe she gave in so easily. She did it? What? 30 minutes earlier, given the facts, the culprit is Nakame-san. But why would someone as devoted to archery as she is commit a murder that would stain the honor of her dojo? Maybe there was some kind of trouble between them. I wish I could accept that, but I'll tell the truth about last night. While practicing with Kodagawa, I asked him to change out the targets and then fired at him while he was while he was in the shooting area. He said something that soiled the honor of the Shigen school, and I couldn't forgive that. Oh no! But he idolized you, Sensei. What did he say? I don't want to remember it. I'll take those words with me to my grave. Just fucking say it! Hmm. Mm, mm, That's a lie. Not again. Not with the false deductions. That's enough, Nora-san. You're just making things more complicated. I see. It's just as Nora-kun says. That solves everything. Huh? Nakami-kun, the truth is Officer Ishiki caught on to your lie too. Here's what he deduced. You're trying to make an accident look like a murder. Yeah, I figured there's no way that she was no way he said something like that. He's nah. Based on what she was saying, I was like, no, he didn't say shit. You just had him shot him by accident. No way. Make an accident look like a murder? Oh my god. I've never heard of such a thing. I can understand trying to make a murder look like an accident, but right, it makes sense for a perpetrator to try to lighten their punishment even a little. But Nakame-kun has a secret she desperately wants to keep hidden. What are you talking about? So tell me, why was the arrow you shot at Kodagawa-san in such poor condition? Now that you mention it, it's nothing like Sensei's arrows. And the reason you didn't recognize the sound of the arrow being fired as you passed by Tobin-kun was because she was using a bow that can be drawn with less strength than her normal one. A weaker bow? You don't mean... Right. Nakami... Oh, no! Nakami-kun was using that bow because she's in the middle of a slump. Nakami-san is in a slump? The arrow was roughed up from scraping the ground after she missed the target, and weaker bows are used for correcting one's form. During your practice, you mistakenly shot Kodagawa-kun while he was going to retrieve the arrows. Wait a sec, isn't there a rule that you're supposed to clap before going to get arrows so the others stop shooting? Right, and Kodagawa-kun was behind Nakami-kun to her left when he clapped before going to get the arrows, but Nakami-kun didn't hear him. Huh? What? Wow! When we were observing yesterday, Officer Ishiki shouted when he was behind Nakami-kun on her left side. She's normally strict about chatter, but she didn't react at all. Oh no, she's deaf! And she tilts her head to the right when listening because she can't hear out of her left ear. Huh? Her left ear. I was diagnosed with sudden deafness due to stress. I just started doing some proper training for the first time in a while to prepare for my demonstration at the upcoming tournament. When faced with my body's weakness, I got impatient for the first time in my life and made my first hayake. Hayake, that's when you're in a slump and you release the arrow too early. I have nothing but archery, so I was gripped by panic. I was mortified when Kodagawa discovered it one day, but he kindly offered to practice with me, and then that night, no matter how many times I drew the bow, I saw no signs of improvement. Even so, I continued to fire arrow after arrow as if in a trance when suddenly I realized Kodagawa was right in front of the target, but the arrow had already left my grip. Oh no! I hadn't heard Kodagawa's signal, and my field of vision had narrowed from my panic. It was completely due to my carelessness. After that, I retrieved all the arrows from the shooting area and changed out the targets to erase any traces of our practice. So you really didn't mean to kill him? But then you put blood on the deceased Kodagawa's finger as a hint to make it appear to you as if you had murdered him. But why Nakame-san? Why go to the trouble of framing yourself for murder? As I said, I have nothing but archery. Rather than a worn-out archery instructor who killed someone by mistake, I wanted to be a peerless archer right to the end. So it wasn't a murder. It was just an accident. We solved the mystery thanks to you seeing through her lie, Nora-san. You're better than I thought. On a day's work for a beloved neighborhood detective. No, I'm telling you, it's just like Trilomini, I swear. Now that I think about it, we got a glimpse of your abilities when we first met. I run a confection shop in the next district over. Did you say detective shop? Are you aware you have a rare gift for seeing through lies, Nora-kun? Well, I'm aware that it's rare for my deductions to be wrong. You got that one backwards. I found a common feature. Wait. I found a common features for the times when you saw through a lie, Nora-san. I'm only saying this because Ron told me to. A common feature? There were crows nearby. Does that have anything to do with it? Huh? Crows? Where'd that come from? See, Ron, I told you that's something stupid. I hate crows. They've been my mortal enemies ever since I got attacked by one as a kid. Just seeing one gives me goosebumps and makes my heart pound. It makes me feel like my life is in serious danger. See, isn't it creepy? All right, I'm out of here. Oh, okay. Well, take care. You can help Officer Ishiki with his deductions if we meet again. That's partially a lie, huh? Officer Ishiki doesn't make his own deductions? Huh? Just as I thought. It's probably because seeing crows puts him in a state of extreme nervousness, which causes his powers of insight to skyrocket. It's a special ability that temporarily allows him to use someone's expressions and mannerisms to tell if they're lying. Dude, that's awesome! It's the power of adrenaline from being so scared. Oh my god, that's awesome. Seriously, that's actually possible? And his rank C detective license makes sense now too. Saboteur Nora, I can use you. Your demonic sight is back. Yes, the day will the day come when Nora's abilities can shine again? When they're dealing with the M family? Probably. I could see it, but I like that. I like that it's basically extreme panic that's when his powers like go in overdrive. I like that a lot, but it just makes me think of her trilogy. It does! Makes me wonder if that's the key to her power at times too. Anyways, very curious what you guys thought of this chapter. I feel so bad for her though, for Nakami, for Nakame, because she just didn't want to like surrender to, she wanted to keep her own honor intact. And god damn it, the timing of this chapter, talking about getting old. Fuck you manga gods for that. Assholes. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys thought of the this chapter. What do you guys think of this mystery? And what do you guys think of Saboteur Nora? How do you think Ron's going to use him? It'll be interesting. And what kind of case do you think we're going to get next chapter? I hope it's going to be a blue related case. Or in terms of like finding the M family. I wonder if that's what Ron means as well. Very curious. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what I'm doing. I want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Ron content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friends on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.